Welcome to Reviews Inside TV. Today, we're diving into a product that could make your kitchen life a whole lot easier. The Perfect S 2.0-Liter table wet grinder with Atta Kneader. If you're someone who loves traditional Indian dishes like idlis, dosas, and vadas, or you're simply looking to grind your own flours at home, this might just be the appliance you've been waiting for. Let's explore what makes it stand out and where it might need a little more work. The Perfect S wet grinder comes with a 2.0-liter capacity, which is ideal for small to medium-sized batches. The motor packs 150 watts of power, spinning at 150 RPM. That's pretty standard for a wet grinder and should be sufficient for most home grinding tasks. This model is specifically made for use in the USA and Canada with a 110-volt, 60Hz design, so it's tailored to the electrical specifications of North American homes. One of its standout features is the detachable drum, making cleaning a breeze, which is a must-have for wet grinders since they can get a little messy. Now, in terms of real-world usage, this wet grinder did impress me with its smooth and efficient grinding. I used it to make dosa and idli batter, and I was happy with how quickly the grains turned into a fine paste. The 150 watts motor handled everything I threw at it without breaking a sweat. The detachable drum was very convenient during cleanup, and the grinder didn't feel too heavy or unwieldy on the countertop, which is always a plus. However, there were a couple of things I noted. First, the noise level. It's not a deal breaker, but it's definitely on the louder side, especially if you're grinding for longer periods. The Atta Kneader attachment works well, but it took a little longer than expected to knead the dough to the perfect consistency. If you're in a rush, you might have to help it along a bit. In terms of pros, I really like the ease of cleaning and the sturdy design. The 2.0-liter capacity was perfect for small batches, and the grinder gave me smooth results without overheating. The motor speed of 1350 RPM ensures that the wet grinding is thorough, so you're getting the texture you need for those traditional dishes. On the downside, the noise level could be a bit high, and the Atta Kneader didn't always perform at the speed I'd have liked, especially when dealing with denser doughs. Is it good value for money? Well, that depends on what you're looking for. If you're after a solid, dependable wet grinder with some convenient features like a detachable drum and the Atta Kneader, it does offer a reasonable balance of price to performance. There are cheaper models out there, but they might not offer the same level of durability or efficiencies, particularly if you're grinding on a regular basis. I'd say for its price range, this one holds up pretty well. When compared to other wet grinders in the same category, this one stands out for its slightly higher motor speed and the added Atta Kneader. Many other grinders at this price range don't include this feature, which might make it a worthwhile option for people who bake or knead dough frequently. However, other models may offer quieter operation or faster dough kneading, so keep that in mind if those are important to you. As for build quality, the wet grinder feels solid. The materials used are durable, and the overall construction gives an impression of reliability. It's made to last for a long time, and I didn't notice any signs of wear after multiple uses. If you're using it a few times a week, it should hold up for years. Customer support from Perfect is decent, but I didn't have to reach out personally during my testing phase, so I can't speak to response times or specific issues. The brand is generally well regarded in the space, and that gives some peace of mind when making the purchase. If you're on the lookout for alternatives, there are some budget-friendly grinders like the Prethi or Ultra models that are similar in capacity and motor power. They may not have the Atta Kneader, but if you're just grinding and don't need that feature, those could be solid choices at a lower price point. To wrap up, the Perfect S wet grinder with Atta Kneader is a solid product for those who need a reliable and efficient tool for grinding batters and kneading dough. It delivers on its promises in terms of motor power and ease of cleaning, but it's a bit noisy, and the Atta Kneader could be faster. It's a good choice if you regularly make traditional Indian dishes or like to knead your own flour, but there may be quieter options out there if you're sensitive to noise. Overall, I'd recommend it for home cooks who need consistency and don't mind a bit of noise. Before you go, if you're enjoying this review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss out on more in-depth reviews from Reviews Inside TV. Thank you for tuning in. If you've used this wet grinder, or if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. The link to the product is also there, so you can check it out for yourself. Till next time, stay grinding and keep watching Reviews Inside TV.